A very good morning and welcome to Kowloon Cricket Club for the KCC Morning League. Grade 2 match, Aaron Bush with you. It's Standard Chartered Bank up against Sky Warriors Incredibles, with the Incredibles winning the toss, electing to have a bowl, so out in the middle. For SCB, Mohan Ramasamy and William D'Souza. Anka Bansali with the ball. Only the one wide angle camera today, so no zooms in. Thought about it as it shaped away, left alone. Mayank with the gloves on. Oh, again, prodding forward, shuffled across. Oh, it was wandering a bit. Mayank wanted to have a little cheeky carry at it. Bestowed Ramasamy, but missed. Oh, and again, rinse and repeat, 3 in a row after the wide for Bansali. Putting an extra player on the offside. There's now a slip, gully, backward pointed point in catching positions. Oh, again, it's just shaping away too much with the brand new ball for Mohan to get any bat on it. First over done, just the extra coming from it. And this is going to bring new player for SCB, William D'Souza on strike. And Divyesh Shampal, the captain, to bowl over number 2. Mayank up to the stumps, puts the lid on. Sanku moves from backward point to a backward square on the 45 inside the circle, and Meet at that gully position, just moves a little bit further around. Very wide from Mitchell there as well, right on the circle. Oh, he's got an edge. He has. And good glove work. Divyesh gets the breakthrough straight away. D'Souza has to depart for a golden duck, and the first wicket falls for SCB on 1. Another new player for SCB today, former Nepal Rhino, Suman Sentry. Gets off the mark immediately. First runs off the bat for SCB today. Oh, that's a nice way to get off the mark for Ramasamy. Couldn't get any bat on ball in the first over and then smashes a 4. Oh, back to dabbing outside off, but too far outside off. Oh, again, powerful through the leg side. Forward of square this time for 4. Had the sweeper out at deep mid-wicket. Couldn't cut that one off. Wicket and a couple of 4s in the second. As SCB gets into double figures. That one too wide again. And this one's pulled away. Doesn't carry to the deep mid-wicket. Another single in the books. What's that? 12 off the over so far. Ball remaining and a wicket. And it'll be a dot to finish with. So after 2, SCB 13 for 1. Bansali to continue. Just one extra at the start. His over last over, then 6 dots in a row. He's got the same man on strike. And he starts his second over the same way as he started his first. Well, now we go back to the same as the first over, shaping away, swing and a miss, outside off. Keeping with that same tight offside field slip, gully, backward point and point. Got a deep point as well. Mid-wickets come inside the circle and a long on, I think. And that's scooped up in the air. It's a long off they've got, and that's where they needed a mid-off because it's just landed where the mid-off would be. I think it's Smeet out at long off. Still going back. I'm going to keep the long off in place now that Simmons Century's on strike. And again, shaped away too far this time from Ankit. Oh, mix up. Probably wrong end, though. Well, Bunsali didn't go back to the stumps either. The mix-up run-out was probably going to be exacted at the non-striker's end. In the end, Ramasamy makes it through safely. Oh, prodding forward again, just missing the outside edge. End of the over. 5 runs coming from the third, halfway through the power play. They're going at sixes. Standard Chartered Bank are 18 for 1. Divyes to continue. Goes very full. Outside off. Been good glove work from Mayank so far. Yeah, there was a bit of a bobble on that catch, but came off the edge so quickly. This one whipped off the hips, though. This is going to be 4. Too wide. Been a few extras to start with. 7, in fact, now. That's a better line from Sompal. I think that's come off the hip. There's some bat involved. Yes, indeed. Just a little tickle around the corner. Another boundary. Runs continuing. These two putting together a nice partnership now. 27-run partnership. Swatted in the air. One bounce, a shy. Oh, the throw is very, very high. Apologies. He says to the captain, and the throw so high they will get an overthrow. It was anchored Bunsali there with a bit of a wild throw in. So 2 to round out the fourth. SCB 30 for 1. Well, it's hit nicely. Work to do. Won't get cut off. Cow corner 4. Ramasamy moves to 20. Hit it out, but straight down to long on. They take a single. Meet Vora. Thought he found an edge there, just outside off. Oh, pick the gap between point and cover. Cover point 4 for Seaman Century as he moves into double figures now. Given width outside off. Dropped it a little bit short. Put it in the air, but importantly, put it where there wasn't a player. Tries that gap again. Won't get past Sompol with the diving roll. So keeps that one to 1. End of the over. As SCB moved to 41 for 1. Smith Mehta to round out the power play. "40-run partnership now between Ramasamy and Century. Seaman on strike. Oh, he gets one short and just gives it the treatment. Up and over, backward a square for 6. First maximum of the innings for SCB. This time staying too far outside off. Umpire Akash stretches the arms. Oh, that's in the air. Safe. One bounce 4. 50-run partnership comes up in just 27 deliveries. Almost 2 a ball. 53 off 27. 7 fours and a maximum in this second wicket partnership between Suman Century and Mohan Ramasamy. Happy to go aerial this over, Suman. He's getting the rewards. 12 runs off the bat plus an extra. Keeps that along the ground. Hard punch out to Scooby at long off. Oh, hit hard again out to Scoobs. Take a single. Round out the power play. SCB 57 for 1. Another chance slipping through the hands for the Incredibles. And again, they find some runs off it. Seaman back on strike. Gets the floater, goes aerial. Scooby going to get there? Nope, he's going to watch it sail over his head for a 6. Mohan thought about it, but it's going to be wide. Took the extra instead. Got through the infield. Good work from Smeet in the deep. Another good over though, 10 off it already. 2 balls remaining. First over outside the power play. Hasn't slowed these two down. Last 4 overs at least have gone for double figures. Again, the swat does it this time. Can't beat Nitesh sitting at cover. He's now going to go out to deep cover point. Smeet at deep extra cover and Scoobs at long off. There's a long on and deep mid wicket as well as that strays down the leg side, and that's going to be 5 more. Need to re-bowl as well. So this is a massive over. It was 16 off the previous over, 15 off this one already. Ball remaining. Oh, it's going to get through the boot of Nitesh as well. So in the end, 19 runs coming from the 7th. After 7, SCB are now going at 10.86. They're 76 for 1. Vishal Mehta to bowl over number 8. First over for Vishal today. Using plenty of bowlers here, the Incredibles. Could start on the toes and find a quick single through mid-wicket. Yeah, pulls that one away through cow corner and won't get cut off. And after the boundary, the big 81-run partnership comes to an end. Vishal gets the breakthrough as Ramasamy departs for 29. Calls a catch. Oh, pops up over the head. And Anshuman Kaka out to the crease. Number 4 gets off the mark. Oh, a little flick. That's nicely played by Suman. He's going to pick up a boundary. 11 runs and a wicket coming from the 8th. SCB 87 for 2. Audio. You had a technical difficulty. I should be back. It's been a while. Chatting away to myself on the microphone. It's not been going into the YouTube. That's a 4, was it? Or 1? Well, that's kind of annoying, actually. I've been commentating for the last 15 overs to myself. I promised I was here. I promised I was commentating. Computer said no. Anyway, that would mean that you've missed a whole lot of things of me talking. You saw all the pictures at least. I'll give you a recap. At the 10 over mark, Myra has decided that SCB are going to get to 227. 227 for Myra. I said 193. No, Myra, you cannot speak for a bit because you lie.
I didn't lie.
You lied.
227 if Century doesn't get out. And 207.
Well, concentrate. That's gone for a big 6. That's about right up in the top tier of the swimming pool pavilion. Good way to finish the over. 9 runs coming from the 18th. SCB 189 for 4. You don't get 2 guesses, Myra. You don't get to say, if this happens, then that happens. Doesn't matter. I'm 4 runs away from being out of the competition. So
the closest one wins anyway.
So stop complaining. To think the viewers missed out on this riveting conversation.
Yeah, but you don't have any evidence. You were off for like good 15 overs.
Who's running the broadcast, Myra? Who had me off air for 15 overs? Yes, interesting indeed. 2 overs remain. SCB 189 for 4. Another handy partnership. Put the partnerships up, Myra. Do something apart from turning me off on the audio. Look at that. 81-run partnership between Mohan Ramasamy and Suman Century. Quarter century partnership between Suman and Anshuman. 46 between Suman and Prakash. Now Prakash and Niraj with a 36-run partnership. The captain back into the attack. Divya Shampal to bowl the penultimate. Oh, that's gone way up in the air. Work to do for Bansali. Gets it on the 1 bounce just through square, coming around from forward square, deep mid-wicket region. They're going for it. Sampal just keeping it to singles to start with. 10 balls left, 191 on the board. What's the halfway between 227 and 193, Myra? 17, so 210. 210's the cut-off for you. Not looking great.
Not really. 207.
Well, that helps. Swats it down to long on, very straight, but only 1. Good question from Mo. Do I think he's going to get his 50?
Probably going to curse him.
I didn't curse. We did. You commented. That was off air as well when you cursed Suman and his century. Oh, that's hit big from Doggy. All the way, flat back 6, back with a square. That's hit hard. And that's going to be a 4 down to the Little Red Tractor. First time today for the Little Red Tractor to get into the action. And on camera as well. Hello, Little Red Tractor, just poking its nose out. All right, sorry we had to do some editing in the scorebook there. Fine half century for Prakash Bahadur, bringing with that 2. All the 2s, Myra. 2-2-2 for 4. Myra wins again. Could get it bang on here. They take 1. All 4, 226. Can they get a single off the final delivery? And Myra gets the big win, the double win, picking 227. 9.5 overs ago. It's rare for you to be this clever.
Yeah, but even then, even if you don't get the single lap, I like the lap.
I mean, obviously. Here we go. Oh, I can't catch that. That's gone for 6. That's a big way to end. That's a huge over. 26 runs coming from it. And we're in the innings break here at Kowloon Cricket Club in the KCC Morning League. Grade 2. Just watch the replay for the 6th, then we'll run through the batting and bowling cards as the innings break is on, and it's going to be a big run chase for the Incredibles. They're going to need 233. Starting at 8:45, just been told. Batting and bowling. Myra. And there it is. Top scorer, a Suman century, straight into the side, straight into his captaincy for SCB, and a 75 off 40. 61 for Bahadur, not out off 32, and 29 at the top of the order for Mohan Ramasamy. A fine 36 from Niraj as well, getting a 79-run partnership with Prakash And there's the wickets. 2 wickets for Vishal Mehta, 2 for 56. 1 for Ankit Bansali and 1 for the captain, Divyash Sompal. So we're in the innings break here at KCC. When we come back, Sky Warriors will need 233 for victory. Join us then. Innings break done here at Kowloon Cricket Club for the KCC Morning League Grade 2 match. Aaron Bush with you. And 2:33 required for the Invincibles. Remember, well, I did say it, but we're off air, that whoever wins today will go second on the ladder for Grade 2. It's going to be Harish Gupta to open the bowling. Scooby on strike. Nitesh Gandhi at the non-strikers end. Here we go. 20 overs remain to decide who will be second place as we get to the pointy end of the 25-26 season. Stays just inside the trams, outside off. A couple of lefties to each other to start things off. Same way that Standard Chartered got off the mark with a wide. That one might be too wide, is. A hat-trick of wides to start proceedings. Handy for the Incredibles. Comes down, chops away, just through cover point. 4 runs. First runs off the bat to Scooby and the Incredibles. A lot of footwork there, but misses it all. Has to get back in his crease quickly. Got a deep third and a floating long on. You can see top of screen. Not out on the ropes, but well outside the circle. No square leg. No extra cover. So work to do for long off coming around. Scooby gets down the non-striker's end, and 2 balls left to the first. We'll bring Nitesh Gandhi on strike. The left-right opening combo. Make everyone shuffle around in the field. Pretty much a similar setup, except for no long on. You can see long on, mid on staying inside. They put a deep mid wicket out for Nitesh, heading around towards cow corner. Oh, looks to play across the line. That's going to be an appeal from side on, because anyone behind the stumps would know that was going down leg, about 3 stumps down leg. That square leg region is vacant, and somewhere that Nitesh doesn't mind targeting. It's a fuller one. Chops to mid-on, and a misfield. Allows 1. Scoob wants 2. He's going to have to go. He does, and gets back just in time. End of the over. 10 runs coming from the first, and The Incredibles are going at 10s. They're 10 for none after one, needing another 233 from here. 223 at 11.75 to be precise. Rastogi to bowl over number 2. Scooby on strike. Leaves that alone, but stays inside the tram. So Dot. Flicks off the pads. Quick single. Not going to pull the trigger on the throw. Long on deep third. No. Long on comes in and long off goes out. You can see top of screen. In and out. And I said it last over. The test likes going through square, and it was a big vacant paddock. No fine leg. There's actually no one on the leg side from mid-wicket around. And Natesh targets it immediately and finds the boundary. And mid-wicket's now gone to a forward square, and they have a square leg in place. They've taken the slip out. Good ball outside off from Niraj. Winds up, tries to go through mid-wicket. Does, finds a single. Peel for a caught behind. I didn't hear anything as it went across the body. Good over. 6 runs coming from the second. The Sky Warriors are 16 for none, needing another 217. It's more an appeal from the bowler and just a follow-up from the keeper. Gupta into a second. Puts it in the slot. Gets the treatment. 6. Gandhi up and over through cover. Got it nice and early. Got it well. Fuller this time, dotted back to Gupta. Halish Gupta playing his first game for SCB. Along with a few others out there today. William D'Souza, Suman Century. Can hit hard, work to do. Will get cut off just in front of the little red tractor. Just a 1. There's no boundaries near the little red tractor. Doesn't deserve a bring.
Yeah, it doesn't. I was just about to say that. No bring this time because not a 4, not a boundary.
Okay, not a 4, not a boundary. Just little red tractor into play. Poor old little red tractor's only been in the action twice today. There was a 4 over there in the first innings. Scoops back on strike. Again, clearing that front leg, trying to go big, misses it all. This time does get to the fall of the ball. And taking a single every time there's bat on ball at the moment. Hit hard, same result. Takes the single, rounds out the over, 9 runs coming from it after 3 Incredibles at the quarter century mark. They're 25 for none, needing another 208 at 12.24. Oh, stand and deliver. They do have the long in place out in the deep. Oh, it's guide up in the air. I think it's going to clear the infield. Long off out in the deep. Oh, Natasha needs to scurry. The throw is wide, though, and gets back safely. Oh, 1 short. Saw that in the first innings as well. Can't be doing that. I know that they were a bit of a mix-up. Might have explained it. Was that Natasha at the first run down there? Oh, that's going to go for 4. Hand off the bat. Just tickle down through fine. No fine leg in place. A one-handed 4. And good ball. Swing and a miss to finish with. 7 runs coming from the 4th. 2 overs left of the power play. Incredibles 32 for none, needing another 201 at 12.56. SCB just keeping with the same bowlers so far in the power play. Gupta into a third. Drops it short. Scooby, well, Natasha, I should say, just flat bats it for a couple. Oh, you got better purchases on this one, and that's going to be 4. Wide-ish long off, unable to cut that one off. And he goes straight, picks up a boundary. Again, winds up, but just gets an inside edge through mid-wicket for a single. Both of them winding up and swinging big. Left, right, doesn't matter. Pretty similar approaches here from Natesh and Scooby. Sayed Azulton with the gloves on for SCB. There's a shy. It's going to be a wide. Again, charge and misses. Dot. Oh, scooped away. Scooby scoops through. Extra cover. 4 runs. Finish off the over with 13 runs coming from it after 5. Incredibles going at 9s. They're 45 for none. And this one's got some legs, should go for 4. Another boundary to Nitesh. Picks up his 4th 4 to go with a maximum. Moves to 32. $50 runs up for the Incredibles inside the power play. 50-run partnership, of course, as well for the opening pair. Scooby going at a runner ball 13, most off the bat from Gandhi. As the Sun's going to... No, the underarm throw's not going to exact anything there, so they'll get through for 1. Went straight to the cover point fielder. Oh, in the slot. Can't bowl there to Nitesh. He's put that one into the trees. Big 6. 3 forward square. He moves to 39. Now I'm going to go back to the KCC match centre because I think Nitesh has had a pretty good season so far. And what will tell me is the match centre stats. Batting for the Incredibles. Yes, indeed. I'm not sure if it includes today's score. If it does, he's on 176. Oh, goes aerial again over the top of cover. 1, 2 bounces 4. Ends off a big over, ends off the power play as the Incredibles get their run rate up to 10s. They're 61 for none after 6. And it's Nitesh. 176, it says. And I feel like that's before today's numbers go in. So he's probably got over 200 runs for the tournament now. Scooby's gone into the hundreds himself. He was on 99 before today, the top 2 scorers for the Incredibles. Still got a long way to chase the leader, though. Daniel Patrick has already got 309 runs for the tournament. Tesh can move into the second spot if he gets up to 226. 43 today, so he's on 220. Scooby on strike. Gupta to bowl out. And starts with a good one into the body dot. Just a tickle through square. I'm going to run on the arm here. A direct hit was miles gone, but throw a little wide. Safely back for a double. Oh, one short again. That's the third one short again. You're right, Myra. It's like we were both here for the entire game. 1 in the first innings, 2 this innings. This time it was Scooby that was short. Last time it was Nitesh, so they've shared around the naughties. Oh, that's going to come my way. Bang. 4 runs, 1 bounce, just inside the ropes. A charge way too wide from Gupta. Need to re-bowl. Three balls left of Gupta's spell. None for 38 so far. Again, looks to pull away. He's upset, Scooby, and I can understand why. It was put there right to be smashed for 6 and just finds a single. Oh, got that one in the right spot, Nitesh. He shows Scooby how to do it through square. 4 runs, moves to 47. And that's going to be 4 as well. And can bring up the half century for Nitesh Gandhi. 51 off 24. 7 fours and 2 maximums. Going at over 200. Just what the Incredibles needed. Chasing this big score. The first half century in the books. I think 81 was the biggest partnership in the first innings, Myra, by memory. 76 for the opening stand here for the Incredibles. And the Incredibles put down some chances. They're not giving up chances at the moment, which is good with the bat. Looks like Russ Doggy is going to bowl out as well. Very rare to see in T20. 2 bowlers bowling out the first 8 overs. And that's what's happening. Aerial, again, not going to carry out to the deep. A little 7-iron. Oh, very good running by Nitesh and Scooby. We'll just wait and see what the umpires say first. No shorts there, so they can have a double. That's in the air as well. It's not going to carry. 2 bounces to Gupta. Long off. And that moves the partnership to 81. Let me see if the match centre tells me the partnerships today. I feel like this is equal top now. Click on stats and see what it says. Yes, 81 between Mohan Ramasamy and Suman Century. There's also a 79-run partnership right at the end between Bahadur and Russ Doggy. Can this be the biggest partnership of the day? It is, because that's a wide. So it moves to 82. Oh, big top edge. Taken. That's the end of Scooby. He departs for 23. And after a day record-breaking partnership of 82, Sky Warriors lose their first on 82. Suman Shah sitting at fly third there. Took a good catch, safe pair of hands, did it with the bat, now did it in the field. Breaks that opening partnership. As we wait to see who comes to the crease at number 3. Smeet Mehta. Coming out at number 3. Final ball for Russ Doggy. Gets a wicket in his spell, and Smeet will get off the mark with a single retained strike. End of the 8th and end of Russ Doggy's 4-over spell, 1 for 36 after 8. Incredibles are 83 for 1. Ketan Mehta bowling the 9th. Oh, this is on the toe of the bat. This could be the end of Gandhi as well. A catch in the deep will do it, and it's taken. Both openers gone within 6 deliveries as a fine knock of 52 comes to an end for Nitesh Gandhi. Incredibles lose their second on 84. Good catch by the man that got the wicket in the previous over, Niraj Rastogi. And good fight back from SCB, an 82-run partnership to start things, and then 2 for 2. That'll bring the captain to the crease at number 4, Divyash Sampal. Divyesh to the crease, joins Smeet. And this should be 4 to get off the mark, just a tickle round the corner, no square leg, no fine leg. 4 runs. Worth a shout. But sliding, says umpire Akash Yadav. Little soft hands for a single this time. Drag down the leg side. This could go for 4-2. The chase is on. Oh, a little boot. And just got back inside. Buys. End of the over, I think it's 90 for 2 once the adjustment is made. No, still 91 for 2. Still going at 10s. Run rate required under 13, but only just. And you got 6 deliveries, Myra. Make a decision whether you think the Incredibles are going to get there today or not.
Okay.
Oh. Ramasamy into the attack and immediately strikes, gets the big wicket of the captain, Divyesh Sompal. He's out LBW for 5, and the third wicket falls for the Incredibles on 91. Looks like Vishal Mehta out to the crease at number 5. Oh, a big full toss. I think that's going to be a no ball. Wait for the signal. No ball it is. +2 to get off the mark. Free hit coming up for Vishal. Gets down low. Gets through Mohan for a single. Down the wicket, a punch, and beats 2. He's taken the top of the finger off of Keithan. I think the fingernail, no, didn't stop it in the end. 4 runs for Smeet as they start to rebuild the innings. Those 3 wickets falling. Wasn't far from the outstretched hand of Mohan, but got past him, got through Keithan. And 4 runs for Smeet, back live. Another walk down the pitch and a punch out through cover. Only be 1. $100 runs up for the Incredibles. Another one that gets through the bowler. Hit too hard. 2 very good batters out at the crease for the Incredibles in Vishal Mehta and Smeet Mehta. They can get the job done, but there's still a long way to go, not past the halfway mark yet. And one ball left of the halfway mark of the balls and overs. Takes the one. End of the over, 102 for 3. Samara. Can the Incredibles score another one, 31 in 10? Not convinced, says Myra. I think they might. I mean, I was nowhere near getting it right in the first innings, even though it wasn't on air, so I'm probably wrong. Oh, cut away. Work to do for deep cover coming around to cover point. And does on point do the covering. Aerial, scoop through cow corner, chance in the deep, and through the hands. Wait to see if it cleared the ropes. It did. A chance right on the boundary, running around to the left. Couldn't snaffle it in the end. And through the hands over the ropes, and it's a maximum. Well, the Incredibles gave a few of those to SCB, so now the favour has been returned for Vishal Mehta. You might want to watch out about that fielder out at cow corner, though. Goes hard on the offside. A ricochet off extra cover allows the one. Aerial punch, straight. 2 straight, 4 runs. Gupta not able to get around from long on. Long boundary, but kept it nice and straight. Clever. It's going to force a field change. Mid-off's going to go to long on and vice versa. No. Gupta's going to go to extra cover. 3-way switch. No ball, 4. That hurts. All of a sudden, Incredibles have gone past the halfway mark. They were 114, netting 119. Now they 119, netting 114. Okay, no ball, because there's only 10 out there, so it's just a 4. And now it's at 118. It could be a wicket straight away. Caden gets a second. Smeet just spoons it back to the bowler. Mehta out. Mehta takes the wicket. And the Incredibles lose their 4th on 118. Overdone. 16 runs and a wicket coming in the 11th. As Meet Vora comes to the crease, he'll be at the non-striker's end. Now it gets interesting. Oh, big charge from Vishal. Almost chop on, but goes wide. Through backward square on the 45. And the left-handed Meetvora on strike. It's been a good fight back from SCB. 82 for Nuns, become 119 for 4. Now can SCB target the middle order of Incredibles? Something that the Incredibles didn't manage in the first innings. Oh, high on the bat. This floats through point. It floated so much it's going to allow a second. Meat has to move. Does. Gets back safely. Oh, my goodness. You won't believe it, Mara.
One short again. See, I told you. Oh, my God.
Once again, one short. Well, that's 3 in this innings. If they go down by 2 runs, they're going to be very upset with themselves. That's a no ball off the pitch. A free hit coming up for Vishal. No fielding infringement on that one. Needs to re-bowl. Full toss. Bang. 6. Takes full advantage of the free hit. One, 2, 9 for 4. That's a nice sweep from the full one from Vishal. Back live. He's a bit upset he's missed out there. Vishal finds a single though. Another good over, 12 off it, which is pretty much what they need to go at. So, 1 ball left. And just a little guide backward of point. Work to do. The chase is on. Gets there this time. Okay, and a double to finish off with after 12. Incredibles 132 for 4, netting another 101 at 12.63. Line goes big. All the way for 6. Big one from Meat. The captain for today's 7th century. All been whipped away for 4 to start with. Keeping the runs flowing here, the Incredibles. 33-run partnership already between Vishal and Meat. $82 required. Exactly a run, 2 runs a ball now. Got that run rate required down to 12s. You can see 81 off 41, 82 off 41. Another charge in the air over the top, heading down towards the little red tractor. Well, a little bit further around for that one. Another 4 to Vishal. He's on the charge. Moves to 32.
Yeah, I did signal. I signaled.
Back-to-back 4s. And this time, tip and run. Only one available, though. Now, Mara, it's been 3.5 overs since we talked. You're still feeling confident that SCB are going to get this one. Oh, that was a... That's when you wish we had a camera here in broadcast, because that was a grimace from Myra. Less confident 21 balls later. I reckon it's going to go deep, this game. Meat comes down, goes the thwack, straight back over the bowler's head. The 7-iron again. This pitch is on the edge of the circle. Allows for 2. Oh, has to get back. Charge down. Gets the back foot back down. Going to be a dot to finish with. 11 runs coming from the 14th. 75 required at 12.5. 158 for 4 after 14. Ketan Mehta to bowl out. 2 for 37. Got half the wickets for SCB today. Can he get himself another one? The big one of Vishal Mehta. He's on 33. Get a wicket here. Really start to get into the middle, top tail order of the Incredibles. Who's left to bat? Ankit Bansali, Mayank Shah, Sankit. It's nice and straight as well, but won't beat long on. Yes, will. Ricochet off the knee. Meat was coming for 2. It was definitely there with the throw from on the ground. Now it's been a kind of day where you have to wait and see, make sure there was no run short. There wasn't. 2 in the books. Down the wicket again. Once again out to long on. So yeah, still to bat. Ankit Bansali, Mayank Shah, Sanku, Mrunal, and Shreyanath Shah. Don't know much about Shrey. Other ones can bat a bit. These two really need to push the score up towards 200, which is what they're doing so far. 44-run partnership now. Tidy from Ketan so far. Again, straight to converge. Neither can cut it off. Another 4 to Vishal. He moves to 40. Oh, that's big. That's huge. 4-6. Lots of celebrations over in the Sky Warriors. I think they like the amount of runs. I'm assuming they're not cheering on Keaton's half century with the ball in hand. He's got 2 for 51 now. And his figures ruin this over. Tidy start with just 4 runs coming off the first 3. Now 13 off the over. 1 ball remaining. 61 off 31. Run rate required under 12. First time I've seen that. 50-run partnership, I think, is what they were cheering, Myra. 54 runs off 25 deliveries. It was a 50. This wasn't the 50 I was joking about. Apologies, Keaton. Right. Final delivery from Ketan Mehta. Another charge, another thwack. A chance in the deep, though. No over the head. Back-to-back 6s. Finish off the over. Big over comes to an end, and a half century for Vishal Mehta with that second maximum. 52 off 21, flying along. So now 55 required and 11 per over off the last 5. Well, this is not helping SCB cause. 3 wides. That one's a dot. Good comeback ball from Suman. 50 off 28. Got the run rate required under 11 now, but these dots are pushing it back up. .11 now. Soaring below 11. I think he gets bat on ball this time, out to deep extra cover. Might only be one. Gives Vishal a chance, back on strike. 52 off 21. Could be all about Vishal Mehta today. Now if Century can get a wicket here, get the big wicket of Vishal, say that SCB would be a very good chance at Suman Century in his first game. Debut for SCB. Might be player of the match. Gives him a full toss though. Work to do for the deep mid-wicket. Misfields. That's painful for SCB. Got there and got down and went straight through the legs. 4 runs. 10 off the over, a ball remaining. Back live. The charge. Oh, and a missed stumping to finish off with as well. It's not going SCB's way at the moment. After 16, the Incredibles 188 for 4. They need another 45 at 11.25. BJ Kunham to bowl his first over today, the 17th. Another lefty to the left-handed Meet Vora. Saw that at the beginning with Gupta to Scooby. Comes down the wicket, inside edge, backward square, and the spin gets past. Trot on back for 2. Oh, this is going to be tight, Myra. 43. Off 23. 6 wickets in hand. Another extra. 16 extras so far for SCB. Drops it in short, skied in the air. Everyone saw it go up, nobody ran for it, so it's going to be 1. I actually think that was a keeper's catch in the end, but everyone sort of lost sight of it up in the sky. Gupta could have got there as well, but there he goes, moving across to third. He's in the air for a long time, survives, and gets Vishal back on strike. Oh, he played that too early. Vishal wanted a second. Not there. 39 off 21. And these wides are starting to hurt. 38 off 21. It's brought out the Myra Baloch Tisk. Her prediction of an SCB victory gets less and less with every extra. Myra doesn't even realise how much she tisks. Did it again as soon as that went down wide. A tisk. You tissed again. It's an involuntary tick. Gets bat on ball this time. Get a legal delivery in with a single. That means 10 off 4 though. And Vishal can do the rest with 2 balls left. 198 on the board, 35 required off 20. It's going to go down to the wire. 3 overs after this. Still requiring over 10 and over. Nothing's done yet. Goes aerial. It's not got enough to make the boundary. A catch. There's a chance. It's taken. Vishal Mehta departs for 57. Incredibles lose their 5th on 198. Sankachar to the crease and a good catch by Mohan Ramasamy in the deep. Getting rid of the dangerous Vishal Mehta for 57. This game takes another twist, 35 off 19. So after all those wides, Kuna manages to do what others couldn't. That's fine, the wicket of Vishal Mehta. Full toss, over waist height. Thank you very much, says Sanku. He's going to get off the mark with a 4-5 in the books, the 200 up, and he's got a re-bowl. Oh, he got a single, didn't make the boundary. My bad. Still brings the 200 up. I thought that was going for 4, but they did have a sneaky deep square leg. Oh, big bouncer. Wide. There's been plenty of them. Bowled an over of wides, Myra. Plus a no ball. Plus a wicket. This over's had a lot. 13 off it. Oh, that one isn't a wide. That's into the butt. He's been trying to duck it down the leg side. This time it's ducked into his buttocks. End of the over with a dot. So 13 runs and a wicket coming in the 17th. Incredibles 201 for 5, needing 32 off 18 at 10.67. Simmons century to bowl into the body. Meat wanted a single. Sanku not interested. Dots are a favour for SCB now. Put the pressure on. The run rate just pops up. Required over 11 now. Wind up. Another dot. Run rate requires exactly 2 a ball. 32 off 16. Myra's perked up.
I think Century's going to perform all round. The catch there, batted brilliantly, and now piling up some dots there.
Mara thinks she's going to get into broadcast, and that's going to be 5 wide. So, well done to you, commentators, Curse. Well, that helps the Incredibles. Always take a free 5. Full, toe of the bat. Just a chip shot again. Sanku, no one interested in a second. Gets his single, gets down the non-striker's end, puts Meet Vora back on strike. 24 off 18, 26 to win. He's got 24 off 18. They need 26 off 15. Another dot. Start to build up the dot ball run rate required pressure again after that wide +4. Faster one, cut away. They've got protection at deep point. It's only going to be 1, 25 off 13. Creeping back towards 2, a ball required. 1 ball left to the 18th. Now Myra is well perked up. Went a little bit dead there after the 14th. That's skied in the air. It's not going to carry to anyone. They've got 1. They're going to run on the bounce, and the throw in from Suman. And a missed glove from Saeed means it'll be 2. A chance goes begging. Sunkett survives. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. 18 done. 2 remain. 12 legal deliveries. 23 runs required. Chopped away in the air. It's going to backspin. Work to do for deep point. Gets there just in time. They'll get back for 2. 21 off 11. Sankett been dealing in doubles. Should only be 1 this time. Who is that little man in the mask? Okay. No, it's Sankett on strike now. It was Vora before. And he eats up another dot. 9 balls left, 20 to win. I think the favour is with SCB. Drops it short though, swatted hard, straight, only as far as Keithan Mehta at long off. Getting tougher now. 19 off 8. More than 2 a ball. Scooped again, should only be 1. Well, it's SCB's game to lose now. 18 required off just 7 deliveries. This has been a great over from Mohan Ramasamy. Took that great catch to dismiss Vishal Mehta. And it was a game changer. This is skied in the air as well. Won't carry out to long on. And another single. Just 6 runs coming from the penultimate. 19 done, 1 remains. The Incredibles 216 for 5, needing 17 off the final over. Here we go. Final 6 deliveries. The captain, Suman Century to bowl it. Chopped away. There's 4 to start with. Sankit finds 4 backward of square. 13 off 5. Even Myra's biting her nails. It's a literal nail biter at KCC for a Friday morning. And the nerves will be out there for SCB as well. Full again. Dot. Wow. 13 off 4. Over 3 a ball required. Really think a maximum's required here from Sankit. But he gets a good ball, but it's down leg side. It's another extra, the 28th for SCB today. If they somehow manage to sneak a win, I want to be looking at that. That could have been a game changer. Oh, and that's going to be the same result. 11 off 4. Back down under 3 a ball. 2-2-2 for 5. Winds up. It's in the air. It's not going to carry the ropes. It got dropped out in the deep. They're going to keep running. This could be the 3 they needed. 2 or 3. Wait. It was only 2. These 2 aren't, not being rude, but aren't the fastest between wickets. 2 means 9 off 3. 3 a ball. Dropped in short. High on the bat. Out. It's not only a dot, it's a wicket. That's the end of Sankit for 12. Sanku Depans. The 6th wicket falls on 2:24. And is that the ball game? It's going to be 2 boundaries required with no extras. As he gets one, bounces in, but it gets onto him too quick. High on the bat. And a well-judged catch from Century. He gets his first wicket. And if he can finish off this over, I think, Myra, we're giving Seaman Century the player of the match. And get a single. They're going to push for 2. Oh, it could have been a run out, but missed it, but that's okay. Well, this should be enough. It's only going to be a single. Wait for Meat to make it back. Dead ball, and there it is. SCB are going to get the victory here. They're going to win by 5 runs on a Friday morning at KCC. A massive win. They go second on the table. And the Incredibles go down, just needing 6 more. A tight game, a good game. We'll have a look at the batting and bowling card, please, Myra, before we wrap up today's broadcast. And that brilliant 82-run partnership to start with between Scooby and Nitesh. Nitesh with a fine 52. Smeet just the 17, got started. Divyesh Sampal out, LBW, and top scorer for Vishal Mehta. But when his wicket fell, it looked like that perhaps SCB would get the win, and they did. Meet Bora, a fine 29, not out. Sanku out for 12 in that final over, and Shrey getting a 3. 29 extras, almost scuttling SCB, but they survive. 2 wickets to Keaton Mehta, and a wicket to Rastogi, Ramasamy, and Kunam, and also the player of the match today, Suman Century, with a 75 and a wicket and a catch. The match summary, there it is, 75 off 40. Getting the runs on the board for Standard Chartered, 232 for 4. And it was enough in the end. Standard Chartered Bank winning by 5 runs. That's it for the KCC Morning League Grade 2 match. We'll be back next week, I believe, on Thursday for some KCC Morning League action. But until then, from Myra Baloch in broadcast, this is Aaron Bush signing off.